all people are created equal, but they just have different roles. And they're not any role a man wants to do, I'd bet my life on it. But it's never addressed. Men created religion, marriage, virginity, purity culture to control women. And if for some reason women couldn't control themselves in their narrow gender expectation, they came up with a way like purity culture to shame, blame, and create the cycle over and over. It's ingenious. I mean, cults do it all the time. And the sorry point is, nobody talks about it. Unless some big, cis, straight guy is arrested again or forgiven by his congregation for touching a 15-year-old again, or the 5th secretary brings it to the police. She was the only one in 5 women who ever went to the police. She still lost her job. Personally, I would have sued him if she was me, but... And every time I post these videos, I get a lot of dislikes because people don't want to hear the truth. One of the videos I uploaded a few days ago about Christians targeting and grooming kids with athletic or just secular activities, I got 3 dislikes. That was half the people who's viewed it because people don't want the truth to be spoken. I would receive a lot of hateful comments from Christians. Oh, you must be mistaken. Churches don't run like that. They weren't real Christians. Trust me, the people who send me these hateful comments think they're going to heaven because that's what they tell me when they say I'm going to hell. Christians don't want people to know the truth about what's going on. And I grew up in the second most abusive misconduct environments out of all Christian denominations. Baptist is number 2 for the highest CSA and SA for any ages. I mean, the only one that's higher is Roman Catholic. And when every denomination of Christianity, 40,000 of them, have rampant CSA and SA. I mean, if it happened once in a long while, I would say, well, there's going to be a bad person. When it's so rampant, there's over 1,000 cases of suppressed reporting per denomination, going back all the way to the 1950s. It's not a one-off. It's not, well, people are human. It is systematic. This environment creates predators, teaches them how to be predators, teaches their potential victims to be the kind of person that would never report, always submit, be silent, obey. You could not order a better type of victim group to prey on in any way. I mean, they're indoctrinated, brainwashed, controlled, systematically taught to be the perfect submissive victim, especially if you're a woman. Never confront or contradict or challenge authority. Be silent, submissive, dutiful, be quiet. I mean, you couldn't order a better type of victim. They're everywhere. I mean, you bump into them in a church. And women make up about 53% of churches. We outnumber the men, and they still treat us like crap. You have to be pretty clever to be a minority and control the majority. I mean, the 1% has it worked out to a T. And It's not a female problem, it's a human problem. And as long as we see women and femininity as something men should never touch, implement, behave, or do, we have a problem. And calling a sex crime or misconduct or ethical inappropriateness a sin is dehumanizing to the people who are lucky to still be alive and sane. You're basically erasing what they've endured. And I think that is a moral crime. And people who hide, people who stonewall, people who explain away, protect these predators are predators too. Predators wouldn't live very long and hide if people weren't around this person, hiding, explaining away, threatening, and intimidating. And if you're part of a church, denomination, or religion that does this, you're enabling abuse. Even if you're a decent person, no decent person is going to be a member of these kind of places.